Welcome to my training video titled Aggressive Personality Disorder. I'm Toersbijns with material that's provided by Dr. George Simon, PhD out of Texas Tech University. I'm a former deputy warden trainer for the New Mexico and Arizona Department of Corrections, and we will provide appropriate credits at the end of this video to identify the source of this material. Remember that aggressive personality for correctional officers to supervise inside prison is a complex topic. It can't just be covered in one video. It takes a lot of research to realize what you're dealing with. But basically what you're dealing with is individuals that seek superiority and dominance over their environment, over the individuals that they are surrounding, and whether you like it or not, they also try to seek and pull one on the system, playing them for all they can get in order to benefit from their status. Remember that predatory aggressive personalities, also known as sociopaths or psychopaths, and they consider themselves superior to the rest of the human race. They prey on individuals that have an emotional ability to bond to others and classify them as inferior. And remember, prison is filled with these kind of individuals, and officers and prison employees should be aware of their traits and manipulative skills in order to avoid being played by them. This is very, very important for you because your awareness on these type of individual personality disorders and traits is of the utmost importance. Predatory aggressive personalities by Dr. George Simon is an article that describes the different type of personalities. That includes the unbridled aggressive, who's frequently in conflict with the law, the channeled aggressive, who generally limits his ruthlessness or her ruthlessness to non-criminal activity, and the covert aggressive, who cloaks their cruelty under the veneer of civility and manipulates others in the process. By far most, the pathological aggressive personality, predatory aggressive personality, is the worst of the all. Therefore, you need to pay attention to how they act, how they behave around you, and it makes a significant impact in the housing units that you supervise, the stability of the population that they live among, and the fact that they are preying on others that don't meet their personality needs. All of the aggressive personalities are among the most seriously disturbed in character of the various personality types, and the predatory aggressive personality is the most seriously character disordered. Self-explanatory, but this comment is meant to put a warning in you that you're dealing with the worst of the worst here. That takes your total attention. Remember also that these are comments that are designed to give labels to the type of personality traits that we've discussed and learned about in training. The term psychopath used to be used commonly back in the 20th century, but was replaced with the term sociopath. Now we're back to psychopath. But because I think the personality is best defined by the individual style of relating to others and living among others, I think the term predatory most accurately describes the interpersonal modus operandi of these individuals. Modus operandi of these individuals, that's how they operate. How do they manipulate, and how do they gain power? How do they upset the balance of the environment through their manipulative behaviors? It's very important to be aware of that. Remember that through the years, several opinions have been offered about what lies at the core of this serious personality disturbance. It's noted that their extraordinary differences make up of people with respect to conscious qualities long to be compromised the soul of humanity bordered on almost psychotic level of difference. Research has pointed out they have a lack of capacity to feel emotional contact or connection. No doubt these individuals are radically different from others. In a most malignant example of malignant narcissism to the extreme, these people consider themselves superior to the rest of the human race. Weren't bad enough, they're also very neurotic denial of what they are and what they do. Many of them are so easily taken by the manipulative skills that they themselves fall prey to other predatory aggressives. They also learn very well by studying them, human vulnerability, and they know how to mimic just about everything that is human, from emotion to empathy, so they can play their game. It's a con game. It's all you have to remember. It's a con game. They take advantage of those perceived to be at heart, to be inferior by them. Hence, in the end, they, the victims, whether it be you if you let your guard down, or those that they live among are played by the predatory aggressive personality at its best. You should be totally aware of their personality traits and build an awareness to offset the tips to manipulate you. As always, these are my opinions. They are shared by research. The research I gathered was out of www.com, counseling resource, and it features predatory aggressive personality traits that I believe are very appropriate in a prison setting. I'm not saying they're all classified under the predatory aggressive personality, but this is the worst of the kind. Therefore, your awareness is of utmost importance. I always credit the author, Dr. George Simon. He's a well-known clinical psychologist from Texas. Got his PhD from Texas Tech University. And remember, he's been doing this for over 25 years. I think he's got some credibility that you need to pay attention to. Read his other articles about the other personality traits or disorders. It helps you understand who you're dealing with. As always, thank you and be safe.